Hey guys, let's make white soup, which is nsala soup. I really don't know why they call this soup white soup because at the end of the day, it's not even white. But anyways, we're making it with catfish. So this is me washing my catfish. So before now, I already washed this catfish, yeah, but I noticed some, little slime on it and this blood. So I had to wash it again. Even our butcher had to wash it with charcoal to get rid of the slime. Yes, if you want to get rid of the slime, if you're cutting it at home, if you're the one cutting it, try and wash it with charcoal. That is the ultimate way to get rid of the slime. So this is like the final washing, or let's say second to the final washing, because I washed it again here. So this is the final washing. And if you check, you see I didn't really use anything. Another thing you can use to wash fish is lime. Yes, you can use lime, and I promise you won't get the taste on it. No, you won't. So yeah, I finished the final washing. If you check, I didn't really use extra salt or any other thing to wash it because I've really washed this fish. And then how you know that your fish is ready is it's no longer that dark black. So yes, you know. So this is my key ingredients: my dry fish soaked in hot water to dissolve a bit, ogili, which is locust beans, and this is yam. I'm going to use this yam for thickener. And this is Uziza. No, yeah, it's Uziza. Yes, Uziza leaf. And then here we have crayfish with Uziza seed. Okay, blended crayfish with Uziza seed. And let's start cooking. Let's dive into cooking. So here I'm adding the yam right into the fish because I need the yam to cook so I can be able to blend it, because I need that yam for thickener like I told you. So can someone explain to me why seasoning cube is so hard? Like, why is it so hard? I had to break this one with mortar, and now that last one did not break. I had to go and break it to see it, then came back. Okay, so please do not try this method of adding salt at home. Don't I did not tell you. So this is me adding half of that crayfish and Uziza seed. Then I had to add more water so it can push those ingredients down. If not, it will just get stuck on one particular area, and that's not nice. So that was why I added that water, and then I had to stay a bit. So now the fish has cooked. It's cooked, but not properly cooked. So I had to add my ogili, which is locust beans. Yeah. And I had to wait for it to dissolve a bit. So I added two. Of course, it's two I'm using. And then I had to get out this fish, because if I don't get out the fish, it will scatter. It will soften up and scatter all over the soup, and then I will not enjoy the fish, which is not what you want for your soup. You do not want that, okay? So you have to get your fish out early. Save your fish, rescue your fish. And then I had to add extra water because I need water for this soup, okay? And then I had to stir, mix. And then I added the remaining crayfish and Uziza seed. Mix, and I added more salt. Please do not practice this method of salt adding at home. Always measure your salt. Do not say it's Shelly's video you watch. And then I have to add my pepper. I know you guys were looking for pepper when I showed my key ingredients, right? Don't worry, I was microwaving it, that's why you didn't see it. So I added my pepper, stir a bit, and I allowed it to cook. Okay, I think I allowed it to cook for 5 minutes. I don't calculate, sorry. So this is when I cover it to allow it to cook, and yes, you can see it's boiling very hard. And what's the next thing I do? I had to check if the base was nice enough, because I wanted to use this yam straight. I wanted the yam to melt and do its work, but it's not melting. It's taking time, so I had to get it out and add it to the blender so I can blend it and use it for my thickener. I no get time. I don't have time to waste, because if I start wasting for this year, it will not soften up and do anything. I don't know what kind of yam is that. So this is me adding it to the blender and taking the blender to blend it. And this is the result here. So I had to add my thickener to the soup. I don't really need much. I think I just needed like 3 spoons, 3 scooping, and did a little, and then I added more water because I still need water for this soup, you know. I need water for the soup, and then the thickener was doing justice already. I had to mix so that thing, it will, you know, dissolve, because if it doesn't dissolve, that's another thing. Okay, and then this is me adding my Uziza leaf. This is like almost the final part, but it's not the final, but it's almost. So if you watch here now, see the soup is already thick. Are you noticing anything? So normally you're not meant to add oil, but I had to, you know, drop oil because I get coconut head. But that does not mean you cannot add oil. You can just add 1 teaspoon or 2. It doesn't make a difference. It's still your white soup. So this is me adding back the fish. Okay, I'm adding back the fish because I'm done cooking. I'm done. Everything done. Everything I set, everything I fine. And then I added the dry fish. The dry fish is the final part because it got really soft when I added that hot water. So I had to add it very, very last and bring the soup down immediately. So I had to allow it to simmer for a bit so you can see. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing this soup? This was when I served. This soup is 10/10 minus nothing. I don't want to talk sharp, so I had to, you know, step it down with poundo caraca. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Bye.